Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Blue Moon podcast. I know it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a week. Let me fill you in on some things. As you may have known, I'm your host, Blue Moon 3014. Um, I did not post the Blue Moon podcast last week, and that's because of two reasons. First of all, there was a death in the family. Um, and so I was sort of dealing with that. But also, I was dealing with some personal stuff as well, and just I think I need to go to therapy, but I'm okay, guys. I think when I'm ready to tell you, I'll tell you what's going on. But right now, I don't think I'm gonna tell you, unfortunately. Um, but maybe in the future we'll look back and we'll laugh and have a good time. So, but I was going to, but I didn't. And so this is your episode 9. Um, so today we're going to be talking about a few things. I want to talk about Walmart experiences because I went to Walmart last week. Oh my God. Okay, I need to talk about this right now. Um, so here's something that has happened in my life. So the Walmart that we normally go to is an hour away, and it sucks. It sucks ass. Because there's like these diagonal lines, and everything is messed up in Walmart. And in case you didn't know, Walmart, like when you go into it, it's already fucked up to begin with. So when you go into it, when like into ours, it's even more fucked up, you know? And which makes the other Walmart seem very normal. So my mom and I decided we're gonna go into town because I had a dentist appointment, and you know we were gonna go to town, buy a couple of things, do the dentist appointment, and come back home. And we didn't end up doing that, unfortunately. So what we did was we went to town, and I think we went all the way to Pullman, and normally we go to the one that's in Clarkston, but we decided to go to the one in Pullman this time around. And we did all our shopping, and then my mom realized that she had a $300 limit on her card. And so it turns out that there wasn't any banks, like there wasn't any Wells Fargo banks at our at Pullman. So we had to go to Moscow. And I know what you're saying. Well, there's one in Clarkston. Yeah, but we sort of wanted to avoid going there, and we only wanted to go there just for the dentist appointment. So, and we ended up successfully avoiding it. So we went to Walmart, the Walmart in Moscow instead, and I love that Walmart. I absolutely do because I am in a weird spot right now with jeans. I have well, now I have 3 pairs of jeans, but I used to have just 2 pairs, and I'm 3130, and which you can imagine is that's something. Um, and so normally stores don't have my size. And so when I heard that we are going to the one in Moscow, I decided to look to see if there was any, and I also looked in Pullman. Pullman didn't have my size, but Moscow did, and it was great. Man, I sound like an old person. Oh my God. Oh, Hey, kiddies! My old Walmart went to this and did this, and yeah, I got my pair of jeans. Yeah, but so now I have 3 pairs of jeans, which was really nice. And I was gonna get a new pair of shoes, um, because the ones that I literally just got are already falling apart. And I get my stuff at Walmart. Now, before you say anything, there are some decent things in Walmart as far as clothing goes. Like I have, well, you can't see it, but I have this jacket that I got from them a few years ago, and I still wear it, and it still works. Um, and thank God it hasn't really been that wintry outside. So, but yeah, I think I did you know, an amazing job with wanting to get clothes from there. And I'm one of those people where it's like I'm not picky. I'm really not picky. Like if it's from Walmart, thank you. Like I'm so good with that. Um, and yeah, so those were my Walmart experiences. Um, and I have more. I have more, but I'm not gonna tell you about them right now. I think we'll save that for the mid-season. Well, yeah, either the mid-season finale, which is next week, or um, the season finale, which is 11 episodes away. So yeah, I'll save that for a later date. Um, And you know, I listen. I'm an introvert. I hate going into stores. I just hate it. I hate going into stores. But I like the idea of going into town and getting out of the house. So that's something. Um, Man, it's been so long since I've recorded one of these. You know, so I let's see what type of segments I have. So that was things that have happened to me. Now we have another segment, which is um, TV shows, not TV shows, things that I like besides TV shows. Now, I'm gonna kind of get to that one in a little bit, uh, but get my I wanted to start a new segment, and this is something that was going to be in the first episode that came out on Anchor, but it wasn't, which was episode 5. It didn't debut in episode 5, and I keep forgetting to add it in, so I'm adding it in now. It's so just so you know, I watch a lot of YouTube, and so I thought it would be a fun idea to um, make a list, like a top 10 list of my favorite videos that I've watched this week, and give you like them in no particular order. So give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna list them off here. So the first one I watched was NCIS Los Angeles, Season 11, Episode 17 promo. Watch Over Me HD, Season 11, Episode 17 promo, which is from TV from promos. I clicked on it just to see what was up. I kind of liked it, I guess. Um, and then we got Daily Dose of Blues from Justin Johnson. Um, he's like a guitar player who is really good at what he does. I love his music, by the way. I love what he does. Completely recommend that video. Um, and then we got a video from JXL uh, that's called Netflix's Decisions Are a Very Funny Joke, um, which I didn't get into that much. I didn't really watch the whole thing, so I can't really give a whole thing on that. Um, and then we got from JF TikTok cringe compilation, episode 1. I cringed a lot, and I was also very confused. And then we got a video from Lush Life that's called "These People Are Truly One of a Kind," and it's talking about people of Walmart. How relevant? How fucking relevant? People of Walmart. That they literally. Oh my god. They literally fucking made a video about Walmart. That's hilarious. And I'm making a fucking podcast episode. Wow. Of Walmart. And then we got two videos from Grace Still Plays. One of them is called "I Built a House with 30,000 Stairs," and then the other, well, and that's of course in The Sims 4. And then I know the other one is called "I Made People Scream Until They Died," The Sims 4. And then we got a video from Respectfully Sarcastic, and it's of her reacting to an old video of Amberlynn Reed. So the video is called "Amberlynn Reed is a Beanbag in a Hurry." Older video, ALR, Retro React. And then we got another one from Great Still Plays called "I Built a House That Embarrasses People to Death," The Sims 4. And then we got another video from Great Still Plays. I kind of binged some of his Sims 4 videos because he's funny. "I built a house that cooks people to death" in The Sims 4. And I'm gonna have a little. I think that's 10, right? Okay, I'll have a little bit of an extra one. It's from Drama Alert. This is a bonus because it just came out today. "The most hated YouTuber on Eastern interview." Hashtag Drama Alert. This is the part 1. Part 2 is probably already out now. By the time you're seeing this, it's probably already out. So, just letting you guys know. So those are my top 10 videos plus a bonus. You know, I don't know if I'm going to continue to do that. I just thought maybe I would do something different. And now we'll go into things that I like besides TV shows. Can we talk about can we talk about oh, you know what? I guess we could talk about this. I think it goes without saying that cutting hair is not easy. I think that shows. So I actually cut my hair a few weeks ago, and I did a pretty good job. It was becoming a mess, and I, you know, I mean, listen, I don't hate Afro hair. I want that to be clear. I love my Afro hair. Especially during wintertime, it's very helpful to have. But you know what? I, you know, there's nothing against people that have Afro hair. I just don't prefer it during the summertime. And maybe, you know what? Maybe I will do an experiment. I will, how about this? If you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel, I know that a lot of you are coming from different areas, like different platforms and stuff. But if you guys happen to come across my YouTube channel, which is called BlueMoon 34 Team, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will grow out my hair for a little over a year, and I will make a video of me cutting it at some point. I will try to think of something to do for it, but I don't even know if I'm gonna make it through that whole year, honestly. To be completely honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna make it through the whole year because I can't even make it through a summer with afro hair, and that should tell you something. Also, I'm gonna have to get earbuds because my headphones will not be able to handle that. But I thought maybe because I don't think I've ever done that before, at least not that I remember. So I'll do that and I'll find a way. I'll I think I'll have a job by then. I think what I'll do is I'll find a way to like donate money or something to a charity, and um, I'll make a video of me cutting off my hair. Just note that I'm not good at it, um, and that I'm no professional. Um, I thought maybe I would, you know what, I think I'm gonna try that out. I think I think it's time that I go outside my comfort zone. Um, this is gonna be interesting, but I don't even know if I have a job, then that may not happen. Unless I tell my boss that, well, this is what I'm doing. Like I'm gonna find a charity to donate money to, and maybe it will be like a suicide prevention thing that I'll donate money to. I don't know. Whatever works in my, you know, whatever I can find, I'll donate money to. Um, and I think that'd be nice to do it for a good cause, because at least like the people that are like at least they're getting something out of it. And I don't monetize my channel, by the way. I don't. And it's not monetizable even if I wanted to. It still wouldn't be. And even then, it still wouldn't be because my videos, well, they have to basically be pretty much hidden from everybody to be able to be posted at this point because of COPPA. So um, I will go outside my comfort zone, and I will do that for people. I think that'd be awesome, and I think the payoff will be worth it. Um, I yeah. Well, I'll try to do it. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I can already tell, um, because it's gonna be hard to take care of. But I'm gonna try my best to not fail. Um, yeah. Uh, so anyways, I guess that's something that I would like to do. So I guess I'll put that in that segment. Uh, I want to talk about something that's been going on for a while now. A few things actually, maybe. Um, First of all, uh, if you don't like what I'm about to say, then don't click, not no click, but click off basically, because I'm gonna say something um that is going to offend a lot of people, and um I want to be clear first of all that I'm not being spanked. Okay, I want to make that clear. All right. Um, I will say this though. I grew up in a generation where that's how you got someone to work. And let me just tell you, I am not upset with what Michelle Grace did, technically. Um, we weren't two when we were spanked. Okay, we weren't. Um, well, I hope I'm not offending anybody. Listen, don't call anybody. I'm fine. I'm turning 18 soon. Don't worry about it. Um, this is for satire, okay? For satire. Um, I'm going to put myself in Michelle Grace's shoes for a little bit, just because I can, and I will. basically, what Michelle Grace did was she spanked her kid, and her kid is 2 years old. She's a single parent, and I'm not giving her any credit for what she did. Um, I mean, I was going to give her credit a little bit because that's what actual parenting is, and people don't realize that. Like, listen, I'm not a parent, but people don't realize parenting is a lot harder than it looks. And so sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do. And that's a hard thing, and you have to just accept it for what it is. So for those of you saying, "Oh my God, don't defend her," I'm not really defending her. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. That's what I'm giving her. Um, I think it was a very stupid. I think it was a very stupid decision of her to go online and be like, "I just spanked my kid," and be proud of it. Um, because that's something that I wouldn't do, and that's something that a lot of people wouldn't do, and that's the main criticism I have for her, is that she did that, but she also made it to where everybody knows about it now. Um, and there's also previous tweets and everything. I guess the father has spoken out about it. Um, it's a mess basically. That father is a real dickhead. If he thinks he's gonna play the "I'm the victim here" card, you're the one that walked out on her. Okay, you are. Let's just be honest here. Um, Spanking is a part of life. Okay, yes, it's an outdated practice. All right, but I'm sure a lot of people who grew up fucking 18 years ago, 20 years ago, got spanked as kids. Because kids do naughty things, and that's what happens. The parents, they're your parents, I turned out just fine, and I was spanked, okay? And I turned out just fine, all right? And, like, let me just be clear with you. I am not here to defend Michelle Grace. Like I said, I'm just here to give her the benefit of the doubt and to reason with her and just see where she's coming from. I think that is it is very stupid um, for her to spank her kid over a stupid pallet. I think that was very stupid. I support spanking as long as it's a legitimate reason for spanking your kids. Okay? And no, spanking is not child abuse. Before anybody says that, spanking is not, and I repeat, is not child abuse in any type of way. It's a way to get your kid to listen. If your kid is not listening and is giving you a hard time, you sometimes need to spank them just to knock some sense into them. You know? I barely got spanked, by the way. My siblings, however, they were spanked a lot because they were bad. I was a good kid, and I am the good kid, and I'll always be the good person. I just learn from their mistakes. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. Um, I don't have sex with people underage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sneaking out every single fucking day of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's like that's it's completely reasonable if you have uh logical reasoning behind spanking your kids. It is completely reasonable. If that, I think that would be a reasonable thing would probably be like that's your last option that you have. And if you're all out of options, that's the last thing you have. Kids can be pretty wild, and if you don't spank them, they're gonna turn out like Daniel Bergoli, okay? And that's a problem. That it is a problem. You know what else is a problem? Mothers giving their kids a platform on Dr. Phil, that's a problem. Because Dr. Phil sides with the kids a lot of the times. Um, and it just goes to show that they become famous because commentary channels don't worry, I love commentary channels. They they make videos. They do their job basically, and they make videos, and they happen to come across these Dr. Phil videos. So, and I think everybody happens to come across them eventually. All I'm saying is that spanking isn't a bad option, as long as all your options are out the window. Like if you tried everything and that's your last option that you have, that's you know, because you can't reason with kids. Kids are kids. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they're gonna do. You can't change that. Uh, that's if you're a weak parent. Now, if you're a strong parent, you would not smack them. You would spank some sense into them. And we weren't spanked hard, by the way. Just hard enough to be able to understand. Oh wow, I shouldn't have done that. And we cried for 2 seconds, and that's it. Um, but yeah, and again, don't call anybody. I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. Before you even say anything, I am completely fine. CPS does not need to come to my house. I'm turning 18 soon. I'm no longer spanked. I feel safe in my house. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I haven't been spanked in years. Okay? Literal years. It's been like, I don't know, like over 10 years, probably. So, um, and another thing though, and this is kind of completely unrelated. People are making a big deal out of the coronavirus, which I don't know if this is going to get flagged or not because I said the coronavirus. But um, people are taking it to the extreme and are stockpiling up on supplies. I don't know why. But just don't intervene. Don't. And for those people that were saying on Twitter, oh my god, like that's like a full fucking car. You literally can't do that. Like that's like 2 fucking cars. Like that barely even fills a fucking car. Like that's like at least a month's worth of fucking toilet paper. All right. Do you know how often people poop on average, like every day? Like you got to be kidding me. Like that's a month, maybe 2 months worth of um, toilet paper, and I think it was like paper towels or something like that. Like they don't last long. They really don't. Like a pack will go by within 2 seconds if you're not careful, you know. And so don't be at me saying, "Oh my God, he did this. He really did this. I can't believe he did that, man." Because that doesn't make any sense. All right. And another thing that I wanted to say is that people need to just stop freaking out about stupid stuff. Just stop freaking out about stuff. Okay, please stop. Can we just stop freaking out about stuff? Um, Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the BlueMoon podcast. If you did, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.